Welcome to Organic Hydro Garden. Inta! What I'm showing you here is we're cleaning out our system. We'll be running water through these pipes to clean out any old roots that may or may not still be in the pipes. So once we clean out all the old roots and make sure all the water is running freely and nothing is clogged, then we'll be placing our second crop. And then once our second crop starts to grow, then I'll show you. We clean out our pipes about 3 times a year because all the roots from, say, the cucumbers and tomatoes, they kind of intertwine down the pipes. So we do pull out what we can, but in order to not have old roots with the new roots, we just flush out the system and then we make sure that everything is running great and that there's no water problems and that the drip going into the new plants will process the plants correctly and we won't have a problem. So I highly recommend doing this. If you don't want to do it 3 times a year, at least twice a year, because we do get a lot of backup with the cucumber roots. I noticed that between the cucumbers and the tomato roots, they do like to intertwine. And I do grow a lot of pickling cucumbers along with a variety of tomatoes. So that's why I like to keep the system fresh every time that we're going to put in a new crop. On the sign you'll see what we grow. This is what we grow on the left side of our pipe system. And here is what we grow on this side. This is our reserve tank for the right side of our piping, and we clean this out too to make sure that the water flows freely. We have a tank on the other side as well that we have to make sure and clean out so the water flows freely. So once everything's cleaned out, then we're ready to go. I still get a kick out of all these drawings. I love them. On each side of our greenhouse on the outside, we have these barrels, and that's where we store the chicken manure tea that we use to fertilize our lawn. Nothing like homegrown and organic fertilizer. We have these little cutouts that you can get behind and have your photo taken. It's fun for the family. Plus these solar panels, they help with the fans inside the greenhouse. In the summertime, we get about 12 eggs a day. In the wintertime, it varies between 4 to 6. Casper and Jasper, and Casper's always squawking. The duck's new swimming pool. We bought a bigger one so that this way here it's easier for all 4 of them to go in one rather than 2 small ones. Well, that's all, folks. Please subscribe to our YouTube, Organic Hydro Garden. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.